Imagine waking up one morning in Bangladesh and seeing the price of fuel rising again. Bus fares increase, electricity bills rise, food prices go up. But here's the strange part. The crisis didn't start in Bangladesh. It started thousands of kilometers away in the Middle East, where tensions between Iran, United States, and Israel are shaking the global energy market. So the big question is, how can a war in the Middle East affect the fuel price in Bangladesh? To understand this, we need to follow the journey of oil. Where Bangladesh gets its fuel? Bangladesh does not produce enough oil for its own needs. Most of the fuel used in cars, buses, factories, and power plants is imported from the Middle East through the global market. That means our fuel price depends heavily on international oil prices. And this is where the war becomes important. The Middle East, the heart of the world's oil. The Middle East produces a huge portion of the world's oil. But there is one very important location near Iran called the Strait of Hormuz. This narrow sea route carries about 20% of the world's oil supply. Every day, thousands of oil tankers pass through this route to deliver fuel to countries across the world. Now imagine what happens when a war starts near this area. Ships become afraid to travel, oil supply becomes uncertain, some producers even reduce production. As a result, global oil prices rise immediately. Oil supply risks, fuel prices rise inside the country, and this affects everyone. Transportation becomes expensive, factories face higher production costs, electricity becomes more costly. Eventually, food prices also increase because transportation and production costs rise. The real impact on ordinary people. For ordinary people, the fuel crisis means daily struggles. A bus driver must spend more money on diesel. A farmer must pay more for transportation. A factory owner must increase product price. Even a simple trip to the market becomes more expensive. In fact, recent tensions in the Middle East have already created panic buying and fuel rationing in some areas due to fears of supply disruption. A bigger lesson. The fuel crisis teaches us an important lesson. In today's globalized world, no country's economy is isolated. A conflict thousands of kilometers away can affect the daily life of people in Bangladesh. That is why many experts say Bangladesh must invest more in renewable energy like solar and wind power, so the country becomes less dependent on imported fuel. Because the truth is simple, as long as Bangladesh depends heavily on imported oil, global conflicts will always affect our fuel prices. Thank you.